You cannot cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. This great quote, which means one should not indulge in vain wishes, has been penned down by the great Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore. Today, on the occasion of Rabindranath Tagore Jayanti, we, the members of FISA, have gathered to remember the sweet memories of the great poet whose name seems to be slipping through the time. In association with CGI celebrating India at 75, let us take some time to pay tribute to the great poet and also his contributions not only to India but also to the world stage. Rabindranath was born to Rabindranath Tagore and Sharada Devi. Rabindranath was the 14th child and the 8th son of his parents. The Tagores were one of the leading families of Calcutta. Tagore went to Britain in 1878 to attend the lectures at the University College London and returned to India before he could receive a degree.
Faith is the bird that fills the light when the dawn is still dark. He was a highly influential in introducing the Indian culture to the West and vice versa. And he is generally regarded as the outstanding creative artist of early 20th century India. In 1913, he became the first non-European to receive the Nobel Prize for Literature. It can be rightly said, he was one of the most famous and successful college dropouts. Besides penning the national anthem of India, Jana Gana Mana, his composition also part of Bangladesh national anthem, which is Amar Sonar Bangla. The Sri Lankan national anthem is also said to be inspired from his work. While he did not play a dominant role as a freedom fighter in the Indian independence struggle, his efforts were pivotal in uniting the Indian population, especially the people of Bengal. He denounced the British imperialism and he did not fully support or agree with Gandhi and his non-cooperation movement. He viewed British rule as a symptom of the overall sickness of the social disease of the public. In his writing, he also voiced his support to Indian nationalities. Tagore rejected violence from the British as well as renounced the knighthood that had been given to him by Lord Haringey in 1915 in protest of the violent Amritsar massacre in which the British killed at least 1,526 unarmed citizens.
A mind all logic is like a knife, all blood. It makes the hand bleed that uses it. India's national movement for freedom was accompanied by a large wave of social, educational and economic awareness throughout the nation. Tagore, one of the foremost thinkers in the country at the time, spent time in building educational infrastructure. A man of true talent. His contribution to the freedom movement is significant. Gandhi has called him Gurudev, the supreme teacher. His works united Indians and made all things India as a nation. Truly regarded as an usher of new religious thinking, reformer of Hindu religious philosophy, he was one of the notable names of his time, and his worldwide tour represented India as a country of learned persons. Tagore and Einstein met 4 times between 1931 and 1934. Not only did they revere each other, but they also shared common interest of music and curiosity for general things. His ideology and philosophy changed the way Indians saw the world. The purpose of the freedom struggle changed from protest to progress, as Tagore explained the University of Man. The identity of India after independence was closely based on Tagore's ideology of peace and universal brotherhood, and lives in its citizen till this day. On this Rabindranath Tagore Jayanti, we aspire to pass on this message of hope in the words of Gurudev himself. Every child comes with a message that God is not yet discouraged of man.